Hardly any other video game adaptation is as popular as Sonic the Hedgehog. In 2020, the film was not only one of the last to run regularly in theaters, but also the most successful superhero movie of the year, after Marvel managed to claim the title for 10 years straight. In today's episode, we take a look at Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and everything we already know about the sequel coming in 2022. So, have fun with our newest original video. Let's start with a short recap of the plot from the first part. Our favorite Hedgehog is on the run from evil forces that want to use his superpowers to their benefit. His adventure eventually leads him to the town of Green Hills in Montana. However, he's so lonely there that he runs around a baseball field out of frustration, causing his supersonic speed to shut down the entire power grid in the northwestern United States. The US authorities eventually send scientist Dr. Robotnik to investigate the incident. Sonic meets police officer Tom during his escape, who fearfully sedates him. This causes the alien Hedgehog to trip, which is why his portal rings end up on the west coast in San Francisco to be exact. Tom eventually helps Sonic escape and travels with him to California so he can get his important rings back. After the two slowly become friends, Sonic is again knocked unconscious by one of Robotnik's attacks. Tom brings his new pal to his wife, Maddie, who ends up joining the two in search of the rings. At the Trans-America Pyramid in San Francisco, the three face the mad Robotnik, and with the help of one of his rings, Sonic saves both Tom and Maddie. In the final battle, Tom and Sonic manage to use a portal ring to send Dr. Robotnik to a mushroom planet. Following the clear victory, Sonic decides to stay with his new family in Green Hills, though of course Robotnik survived the whole procedure and now vows revenge. In a mid-credits scene at the end, you get to see the two-tailed fox Tails finding his way to Earth. A sequel was a foregone conclusion after the movie grossed an impressive $310 million despite the outbreak of the pandemic. For a long period of time, there was no information about the sequel's plot. Based on the mid-credit scene, it was merely assumed that Sonic's longtime friend Tails would make an appearance. For a few days now, however, the mystery about the plot is not quite as mysterious anymore, as the complete synopsis of the sequel was accidentally published on the website of the US Copyright Office. According to the synopsis, Tom and Maddie go on vacation and leave Sonic at home in Green Hills. As you can imagine, this is not a good idea at all, since Dr. Robotnik has found his way back to Earth. So far, not too surprising. However, the mad scientist is not alone. As has been speculated in the past, Knuckles is at Robotnik's side. This time, the scientist's attention is not only on Sonic, but mainly on a mysterious emerald that has the power not only to destroy entire civilizations, but also to create them. Of course, if this weapon were to be in Robotnik's hands, this would be disastrous, which is why Tails and Sonic set out on a mission to prevent Robotnik and Knuckles from achieving their goal. Although the official synopsis answered a lot of questions, there are still some aspects that haven't been clarified yet. First, there's the question of Sonic's home planet, where he's being chased by a group of enemies. This group is neither mentioned by name, nor do we see a representative in the movie who could solve the mystery. It is possible that it is the Knuckles clan, known mostly from the video games. This clan spent most of its time on raids, trying to take over the powerful Chaos Emeralds. Ultimately, they failed under their ruthless leader, which meant the downfall of the clan. Possibly in the Sonic cinematic universe, the clan has regained its old strength and wants to capture the Blue Hedgehog to learn more about its superpower. And who could be better qualified for the job than Knuckles himself? The Red Echidna has been known since the video game Sonic the Hedgehog 3, in which he's manipulated by Robotnik into thinking that Sonic wants to steal the emeralds. Later on, Knuckles realizes Robotnik's foul play and befriends Sonic. It seems like the storyline of the video game could easily be picked up in the sequel, but who knows? Maybe there will be another mind-bending plot twist awaiting us? Now we want to go into more detail on the new additions to Sonic 2. Especially for fans of the movie who are not so well versed in the video games, we have prepared some interesting information. Our first character is the already mentioned Knuckles. The Red Echidna is one of the most popular characters in the Sonic universe, even though, as we said before, he cooperates with Robotnik at first. His superpowers include close combat with his spiky gloves and climbing walls quickly. He is the last surviving member of the Knuckles clan and rather serious and determined character, in spite of often being a bit too gullible as well. One vulnerability is certainly his quick temper, which occasionally causes Knuckles to lose his composure even when dealing with friends. Although he's not as fast as Sonic, he's clearly stronger and more battle-tested, which makes him not only one of the strongest characters in the franchise, but also one of the most popular. The other character already touched upon in the mid-credit scene is Miles Prower, alias Tails. His name, Miles per hour, is a reference to the English speed measurement miles per hour. He's a welcome guest in numerous Sonic games, and not just due to the yellow fox likable demeanor. His character contrasts with that of Knuckles, thus Tails is rather modest and nice. In addition, he's incredibly smart and very well versed in the field of technology. His most famous superpower consists of being able to fly with his 2 rotating tails. Tails doesn't need to hide from Sonic's supersonic speed, since Tails is one of the few characters capable of keeping up with Sonic. He reaches his speed by curling up into a ball. A couple of weeks ago, filming on Sonic 2 was completed. Appropriately, director Jeff Fowler posted a picture of himself sitting in a field of mushrooms, a small reference to the planet to which Robotnik was teleported. The hard work really begins in post-production though. After all, the video game characters have to be animated and added to the footage first. In addition to the large production team around Toby Asher, Tim Miller and others, the voice actors and the actors who will be appearing are of particular interest. Unfortunately, not much is known so far except that Jim Carrey is back in the role of Dr. Ivor Robotnik and that James Marsden and Tika Sumpter will again play the Wachowski couple. Sonic voice actor Ben Schwartz will also be back, though it is still completely unclear who will be dubbing Tails and Knuckles. A couple of months ago, we did report about rumors surrounding the sync of newcomer Knuckles. Aquaman star Jason Momoa and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson were both mentioned as potential voice actors in the reports. It remains to be seen whether one of them will indeed lend his voice to the fan-favorite character. Until the release of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on April 8th, 2022, we will no doubt find out even more exciting information, which we will of course publish in our weekly news. If you're looking forward to the first trailer, you should definitely subscribe to our channel in order to not miss it, as we expect it to be online at the latest by late October or early November. That's it for our latest video. What are your hopes for the upcoming sequel and what are your speculations regarding the plot? Let's discuss in the comments. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. See you next time. Recently, some set photos of the shooting of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 did the rounds. On it, you can see Sonic's companion Knuckles. This confirms the appearance of the popular character, as there were already some rumors about the echidna last year. One picture even shows Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles at the same time, similar to the shooting of the first Sonic, but his statures. Besides that, a photo proves that actors James Marsden and Tika Sumpter are coming back. Allegedly, there are plans for Aquaman star Jason Momoa to take over the dubbing of Knuckles, but this has not yet been officially confirmed. Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is set to be released on April 8th, 2022.